Hello everyone and welcome to episode 4 of Decked Out Redstone. This episode we'll be going over the button decked out version. So let's go ahead and take a look at it inside the Ravager here. This time we're going to have to go into his digestive system to get a look at his stomach. So in this system, lamps tick up as seen in Tango's video, and then after a while this block gets pulled up by a piston to reveal a button. So if we simulate that here, we'll take all the items out of this dropper to simulate this clock going back and forth almost 100 times here, 92 to be specific, and you can see all the lamps light up. Oh, and then this door opens. When the button is pushed, everything starts resetting. So let's go over what happens when the button is pushed. The button is on the other side of this block. This redstone signal lights up, triggering this repeater, sending a full 15 power strength to this piece of redstone, thus making this piston update and all the items starting to flowing in this single version of Ethos hopper clock, and thus cycling this redstone back over to here, letting all the items out of this hopper, as can be seen here, and then draining into this dropper. So how do the items from this dropper go into this hopper? That can be changed with this Ethos hopper clock right here. Right now I have a stack plus 5 items, but this can be changed depending on how long you want the timer to be. So you have to do a little bit of math to figure that out, but it's pretty simple because hoppers have a transfer rate of 2.5 items per second, given that the ticks or the TPS is at 20. So if you run on a pretty laggy server, you might need to decrease your TPS in your equation down to maybe 15 or even 13 to get a more accurate timer. So I've made some changes here as opposed to Tango system. So when this system fully reaches its max level, as simulated by moving all the items, we can see a no block pulses to let the person who is AFK know that the button is ready to be pushed. At the same time, it sends it reverses the signal to lock this hopper to stop the hopper clock from going back and forth and making extra noise and causing unneeded lag. At the same time, when the button is pushed, a dropper would go underneath that you could pull off of the redstone line here, or this one here, and that would just shoot a key up through the floor. So I'm not going to actually go over how this is built in a step-by-step, because it's a lot of overlapping systems, and I feel like they can be seen pretty steady here. Just make sure that you have a stack plus 28 items inside this dropper, and then you can change how many items are in this Ethos hopper clock. So with that, thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you again next week. Bye-bye.